Okay, hello the audience. Yeah, as you can see up here, this is not my username. You can't delete your account on this, so I had to create a new one, and I used my backup email, my trash email, if you will, Tim Breadk, because someone in a COD 2 lobby called me that once, and that's just my backup now. So yeah. I'm going to explain every single one of these towers, which we haven't unlocked yet, but I'm going to explain and obtain every single one of these towers, and that's the series. Because this game doesn't exactly have a story mode to it, and, yeah. Also, this is the Flash version, so, there are a couple things in the Steam version, that you can't get in the Flash version, and I think vice versa as well. Yeah, you can also not make good regen farms in this version. We're not going to be playing any of these maps, by the way, and if it lags, that's just because of the internet. I'm not doing this whole thing in one sitting because it's not a weekend, and I value my time to some degree. But we're going to go on the beginner map, and I'm going to show you, again, every single one of these things, even if it kills me. Which probably will, but I'm going to do this in multiple settings, and the biggest reason why I am doing this, there are two big reasons. Reason one is, Are there two reasons for this? Oh yeah, no there are. Okay, so reason one is, long story short, I don't have a dock for my Switch anymore, so I can't charge it. So, that's a thing. So I can't continue any of my series on my Switch. And then, the second thing is, there's 2 months until Sword and Shield gets released, so I might just, even if I get my dock back, not continue any of those series and just make a break for it and upload filler till that comes out, and that's going to be my channel. So anyway, this is a tower defense game, if you didn't already notice. The balloons follow this path and go up here and around and down here and up. But we only have one tower at the moment, and it's just a regular dart monkey. So we'll place that. He's got upgrades, which we need to unlock, so let's just go. This is how fast the towers move. I'm gonna be speeding most of this up. So now we're level 2, and the dart monkey is almost there. Anyway, so now we have a tack shooter. So dart monkey, pretty self-explanatory, just boom, boom, boom. You can also change how things, and I just realized I didn't read the description on the tack shooter. God damn, I haven't recorded in a while. Anyway. So you can choose which thing he'll target, whether it be the first one, which is the first one in the line, so closest to the end, last one, which is the closest to the beginning, closest to the tower, which I haven't really found useful, and strong is just there are different levels of balloons. And I'm going to call them balloons, not balloons, because that irritates me. Yeah. And then, of course, we have the tack shooter over here, which we'll see. The tack shooter fires out tacks in every direction. Also, yeah, dart monkey just fires out a single dart. Alright, so, dart monkey upgrade. Long range darts makes the dart monkey shoot further than normal. And you'll see why this gets complicated in a couple seconds. Not a couple seconds, but you'll see why it gets complicated enough. Oh, there's blue balloons, which just got through, so I'll put one... Oh, shit, I gotta think fast. I gotta put a dart monkey there to catch any of the ones that get through. And, yeah, I'll give the range upgrade there as well. And I placed these in pretty strategic positions. I should have placed my dart monkey there. I keep forgetting you can see my mouse, by the way. Yeah, balloons are coming through. There's no reason to think you wouldn't be able to see my mouse. I'm just stupid. Okay, so sharp darts can pop 1 extra balloon per shot. So if you've noticed, and I did just call it a balloon. Shut up. If you've noticed it takes 2 to shoot down the blue ones. Well, now it'll only take 1 for the upgraded dart monkey. Sniper monkey, armed with a high-tech long-range rifle, pops 2 layers of balloons with unlimited range. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to put this one out here. Even though his range says it's just there, he'll actually shoot any balloon on the map. And this one has a massive range, this one does not. That's why I put it here, so that I could just attack a bunch of guys. Theoretically, it would be in the middle, but there are some later towers I want there. But yeah, I'm rank 3. And again, you can't reset this, so that's a problem. We also have special agents, which I've really never used. I've used this one and the pontoons and the portable lake. I don't know what any of the others do, though. Okay. Yeah, so this one is just going to target the first one and keep shooting. So if any get through, this one will catch it. Which none are getting through because we just upgraded this and it's getting through. Oh, and now we have green ones. And the higher tier ones move faster, so you can see the blue ones are overtaking the red ones. Alright, now the tack shooter fires faster. And the boomerang thrower throws a single boomerang in an arc. Back round to the monkey, each boomerang can pop 3 balloons. So, I'm going to do that, and then don't have enough for the boomerang. But this one shoots faster, which is nice. And where do we want to put the boomerang? We want his path to, like, re-intersect. So maybe here? Yeah. And then they also say how many pops each tower's gotten, so, 170. And there also, I don't think there's a pause feature, so there's just slowing stuff down. And when, this stuff does get a bit grindy, I might upload this, I might do, like, an unedited kind of thing, where, the grindy bits, I'd just read Reddit. I could do that. Which is such an original idea. Oh, also, those are hints I never use. Road spikes, you just place down here, and each road spike can pop 1 layer of a balloon. So, kinda not useful at all. But they only cost 25, so there you go. I really won't be using those, and I'll show off other maps. It's not just gonna be this one. Yeah, so these guys are just mowing through it at the moment. Yeah. At one point, I'm gonna try and get like an even spread of towers. But at one point we won't be able to do that, and you'll see why. Now, I don't... Now, the reason I'm doing this, even though NerdCube did a video on it, and I think that's pretty comprehensive, is that this is going to be like a series. I'm going to get every single one of these towers, and you'd think we'd be unlocking them kind of fast, considering it's taking this long, but you'll see why this is going to suck. So Full Metal Jacket can pop 4 layers of balloon, and can pop lead and frozen balloons. So what are those about? We'll find out. Multi-target boomerangs can now pop 7 balloons each, and that's it. So we'll get that, and then Full Metal Jacket, and then we'll keep stockpiling money up here. You can also see health up here. You can't regenerate your health. You have 200. Each balloon will obviously give more. And yeah, of course, you can spend real money and get it. And I can also save levels. And also down here you'll see we have 11 of 50. Once we get to round 50, we get a certain amount of monkey money because we're on easy mode. So all this stuff is like cheaper than normal and all that stuff. And now we just hit rank 6, so I think we're gonna unlock a new tower. Or the second thing over here. I don't remember. Ninja Monkey. Stealthy tower can see camo balloons and throw sharp shurikens rapidly. So this is actually one of the better towers in the game, especially because it has a lot of range. So I'll just put it here, because you can upgrade his range. So you'll see this guy working his magic. Okay, you might... Yeah, see, he's like the Dart Monkey, but better in every single way, so... Yeah. Although we're going to keep the Dart Monkey around, because, he needs to get XP. Extra range tax. Yeah, so that was it. We just got, more range on the tax. Very lovely. I'm pretty good at this game. I'm not the best. This game and its sequel, especially its sequel right now, have entire sections of YouTube dedicated to them. So if you like this, go play it. It's free on Ninja Kiwi. But like, if you seriously like this, then I would suggest buying the sequel, Bloons Star Defense 6. Anyway, so this is the bomb tower. Oh, it just shows the definitions there. Okay, well, let's read this one. Shoots 8 tacks in a spread direction. Each tack can pop 1 balloon. Has short range and medium to slow rate of fire. And they also have hotkeys in case you want to play competitive. Joking. There's a multiplayer thing, though. But it's never going to require hotkeys. It's a tower defense. Shoots a single dart that pops a single balloon. A good, cheap tower, sustainable for early rounds. Alright, so this is the bomb tower. Shoots a single bomb that explodes in a radius burst of impact. Good range, medium, slow fire. Can pop lead balloons, but not black balloons. Oh, really? It can't. Okay. So, these ones are like your main fence against lead balloons. And I'm going to put it there, because its range will reach all the way over there. So it'll be like the first thing to pop lead balloons. And once they're popped, they turn into smaller ones. If you notice, The blue ones, when they get struck down one level, will be red, and then the green ones will, you know, be blue and then white, and not white, blue and then red. And then you'll see a bunch of other variations, so like black balloons. Is more like a more direct sequel, if you will. So that just might. Also, there's mute buttons over here, so when that noise starts to get really annoying, I'll mute it, and I don't know. The music, I think, is nice. But it sounds really weird if I were to mute the sound right now, like... Oh, okay. The balloons have powerful new advancements, regrowth. So these ones are like regeneration balloons, so, like, you know, that's a yellow one, there's yellow balloons now. Anyway, so if you knock down the blue into a red one, after enough time, it'll go back up to blue. It won't go any higher than when it spawned, though. But yeah, see, it doesn't feel right. We haven't gotten a new tower, but we might after this one. Because, yep, alright. Oh, that's a big cluster. Ice tower. Alright, so the ice towers are pretty cool. I will be hanging myself in shame here. Shame? Oh my god! I will be hanging myself in shame here soon. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. I don't mean for the puns. We're gonna put it here, because I think it can reach all the ones. Let's see if it can. Just being there will give it experience. Oh yeah, it can reach. Just being there will give it experience, but it actually doing stuff would help. And it doesn't actually damage balloons, it'll just hold it in place, which means that this guy and this guy can pop them. The rest will become invincible. So black balloons, white balloons, but contain 2 pink balloons when popped, and then the zebra balloons will split off into each one of those, and then they'll split off into 2 pink, which then are higher versions of yellow. So this will start getting a bit... You don't need to worry about the semantics with this stuff, like the specifics of all that. Oh, when did you unlock this? Ninja Discipline, increases attack range. Oh, good. And speed, I guess. But yeah, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, exactly how many balloons are summoned each page. I mean, we're mowing through them right now. Uh-oh, pink. We're good. Yeah, see, because they're frozen, they're not, you know, faster firing. Because they're frozen, they're not getting attacked by these guys, so this guy might not have been the best decision. But we got the snipers doing fine. Sonic Boom and extra range. Okay, so this guy, Sonic Boomerang, can smash through frozen balloons. That's exactly what we need. And then this guy, longer range. And now we have camo balloons. So this guy, we were talking about it, and he's the only one that can see them at the moment. So, you know, use that information what you will. Hey, rank 9. Glue Gunner. This is my favorite tower. It's objectively the worst tower, but I love him. Shoots a glob of monkey glue at a single balloon. Glued balloons move more slowly than normal. So it doesn't completely freeze them, it just kind of sticks them there. And I'll put this guy on this side. Can I fit him in here? No. I'll put him... He's got a huge range, so I can put him pretty far away. I don't really want him to accidentally glue the ones at the end, though. Like, down here. So I'll just put him... He's gonna be tempted to glue up there, too. I'll put him, you know, at the very beginning. Just glue them at the very beginning. And also, glue has, like, a similar problem. Some towers can't pop glue balloons, and they sort of work as sort of armor. But you'll see why we want glue. Especially at the beginning. Yeah, so now we've got a dense cluster. Like, look at how many reds are here. If you are prepared for this and have, like, a bomb tower or something, that wave can destroy you. Enhanced eyesight. Increase attack range even further and allows Dart Monkey to shoot camo balloons. So now they're almost identical, except this guy has significantly less upgrades. Yeah. So now we have lead balloons finally here, and they're completely destroyed because we have so much stuff that can deal with it. Enhanced freeze. This enhanced the ice tower to have a larger freezing area and freezes balloons for longer. So if you noticed, they get frozen for like a frame and then move. Now it should be for longer. Yeah, see? Lasting a little longer. These towers get better later on, don't they? And so do the balloons. Although we seem to be dealing pretty well. We still have 3,000. Almost. Might as well, at 3,000. Oh, rank 10, we unlock this one, or the other thing I almost let... Oh, shit! Wow, we just died, because we didn't have defense at the end. Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna keep going till I'm pretty much out of energy here. Let's go on the second map now. Yeah, monkey money you can spend on, like, permanent upgrades for certain towers. Not, like, the same upgrades, so, like, this one gets, like, you know, sharper darts or whatever. The permanent upgrade that you can get is, like, you know, it costs slightly less or something. Which isn't an upgrade, I'm just giving an example. So now we have all these towers permanently unlocked. And our rank is, again, permanently 10. And we have all of those upgrades permanently unlocked that we can just buy whenever. So I'm going to put this here and see it's still got the progress. This is why I had to create a new account. And then I'm going to put a tack shooter here. This doesn't seem like the smartest option here, but, you know. So, yeah, the balloons go, whoa, 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 whoa. And then, so, like, if you have something with larger range, you can place it, like, there. And I'm pointing with my left hand again. You can place it, like, somewhere in here, and then it'll hit all 3 lanes. Which are all technically the same lane, but that's like a Mobius strip kind of thing. Anyway. Let's get faster shooting. There we go. Glue soak. Soaks through all layers of balloons. So they only get experience when they're actually on the board. So we won't unlock any more dart monkey stuff until we start using dart monkeys again. Speaking of which, I should probably put down a dart monkey somewhere. Probably towards the end. I'm going to start fortifying the end here soon. Oh, shit. Did I just skip past this? Oh no, that was the rank 10 thing. We didn't even get a thing. Alright, so this is exploding pineapple. You place it down. It has 3 seconds before it explodes. There you go. It pops lead balloons and frozen balloons and just works as sort of like a cannon shot. No real use for it, except in, like, dire emergencies, like, you know, situation maybe like this, where I don't have any fucking, damn it. I'm gonna put it, like, here, so it has the most range, where I don't have any defense back here. Also, I don't think you can place it on that tree, or if you can, you have to place it on the tree. You can't place it, like, half in between, because the environment does affect what you can and cannot place on. For example, I can't place the dart monkey in the water, which is kind of neat. Neat. So even faster shooting over there. And we also gain less XP for not killing enough balloons. So, like, you know, we're not leveling up anywhere near as fast as we were last time because there are less balloons. So yeah, you can't place on the trees. You can place out here just fine, not on the trees or in the water or whatever. So we'll get longer range, and then we also got even faster shooting, which I just said. But I want to get that. And this guy's just kind of here, catching all the leaks. We haven't unlocked anything, so let's keep going. I don't think I'm going to cut, ever, really, in this. Again, this is... Should I make this a fully fledged series? I don't think I can stretch it out that far. Probably not. If I wanted to, I guess. I don't know. I tend to disappear with this game. This was one of those games that I played while uploading stuff. And proof of that is that I started this series while I was still uploading something. I think it just finished. But that was my last episode of Kingdom Rush. Not my last episode, my... It was episode 6. Did I put 5 in the title? I may have put 5 in the title. It was episode 6. Anyway. Yeah, so this guy has longer range, so he's actually now attacking these guys. And I'll tell you why my glue gunner is my favorite tower up here. It's this. It's corrosive glue. So that'll actually hurt the balloons when they get glued. Which, you know, we haven't unlocked yet, but we need to unlock it. And also I'm showing up every tower fully. Like, I'm getting all of their upgrades. Also, this synergizes very well with the Ice Monkey, because he can still glue them while they're frozen. So that means we can glue even more guys. Which means I think he gains even more XP. Which means we get closer to corrosive glue. And once we get corrosive glue, then it'll keep synergizing because, you know, it just means there's longer time to damage more balloons. So, for example, he's gluing, like, every single one of them right now. And the glue does wear off, as you can see. It's not permanent. But with these low-level balloons, once we get corrosive glue, it might as well be permanent, because they'll be dead before they can realize. Or get it off, at least. some of this game's a bit of a grind. Yeah. Where is my phone? Stickier glue! Hooray! I again apologize if this isn't exactly entertaining to watch. Oh my god, this is frustrating as hell. Wow. Yeah, this is usually just like the first couple rounds, because I already have this unlocked most of the time. But it's the next thing to unlock, so shouldn't be that hard before we get there. And then there's also snap freeze on this guy, which will actually damage the balloons when they get frozen, so no more stalemates up here. Yeah. You can also opt to not get for snap freeze. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, also, you know what, I'm just gonna get a sniper down here, hopefully take him out. Oh my god, that really didn't help. Alright, after this wave, I'm gonna go get my phone. Future me just cut. Unless I have my phone on me. No, I definitely don't have my phone on me. Is it conveniently over here? No, it is not. It is not conveniently over here. Okay. Damn it. Really? Okay. No, this guy's taking care of it. I should have just upgraded my sniper. Why was I... Or just getting a second one. I'll keep you around. You're nice. You're getting XP, which is what we need. And getting my phone. Be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back with writing prompts. If this doesn't work, and I do understand that, like, a big reason of why this worked in the Kingdom Rush thing is because I was so fucking tired. So we'll do like 2 or 3, and if it's not working... Oh god, future me, mute that audio just then. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, alright, I'm good. Yeah, if this doesn't work after like 2 or 3, I'll stop and find something else to do or read or whatever. Alright. You're a foreigner who goes to live in Japan. Your house is haunted. But the cultural differences are so big, it's the yokai who ends up being scared of you. Alright. Alright, so... again, creative liberties. I'm not the one moving there. It is, Jeremy. That's an American name. Every single name I thought of just now was Japanese. Anyway, so Jeremy, gets this offer to go live in Japan for free. And of course, Jeremy's naturally suspicious of this. And the person telling him this is like, don't worry about it, it's free. And he's like, oh, okay, well, you make a convincing point. So he goes to live in here for free. Oh, live in here? He goes to live in Japan for free. So I just got an upgrade for this guy. I haven't unlocked anything. We're good. So he goes to live in Japan for free. And when he gets there, he sets up his house, and you know, all that stuff. And all right, so never mind that. That was a monkey buccaneer. So he's like a dart monkey for the water. That's basically it. So he gets there. He sets up his TV and his Xbox and stuff. And I'm gonna put this guy right in the middle. He's gonna be like a main defense. So he sets up his TV as an Xbox. I'm gonna stop repeating every single sentence. Anyway, I almost did it again. So then, that's when the ghost starts haunting him. The ghost shows up and he's like, "Boo!" And I suppose he wouldn't say boo. He says boo, but in Japanese. So, excuse me real quick. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's down here. And, there it is. So the ghost says, cool. And We've peaked. Okay, next. Okay. You're approached by a sobbing man while sitting on a park bench. It seems he is death. What? It seems he is death. He's coming for you. And you're approached by a sobbing man while so death is sobbing while I'm sitting on a bench. He's coming for you, but all the horrors he's seen has finally caught up with him, and he's having a long overdue mental breakdown. Oh shit. Alright. So there I was, sitting on a bench, when, sure enough, it was Death, the man himself, showed up, having a mental breakdown. A really rough day, you know. Just found out that people are really scared of him 90% of the time. Almost all the time, even. Like, he's the world's #1 fear, and, he just really hurt by that. Permafrost, so that freezes 2 layers of balloons? Oh, no. They're slow after, deep freezes 2 layers. They're slow even after being thawed out, just for a little bit. So they're gonna be super slow. Even more slow. Okay. So I ask him what's wrong, and you know, he says that he says, like, you know, people are afraid of me. I just fucking told you. And I'm like, all right, yeah, fair enough. I'll listen this time. And he's like, good. And then I say, like, you know, people aren't exactly afraid of you. They're afraid of where they're going. And he's like, okay, I guess. And then I say, like, you know, it's not that, you know, you're hurting them or whatever. It's not you that killed them. It's they're afraid of how they died and where they're going. That you're just, if anything, you're good. You're helping them get there in a safe and calm, passionate way. And he's like, yay, okay, well, now I feel a lot better about myself. So you'd be cool coming with me? And I'm like, oh god fucking no, I'm so scared of you. And then he keeps crying. Okay. Oh god, no, I'm so scared of you. Okay. Okay, most people in the world have familiars, small phoenixes, owls, rats, and so forth. You just obtained your first duolingual owl. Fuck you. Alright. The Earth is getting colder and colder ever since the sun died. That's a Twilight Zone episode! Okay, and a book, actually. That is a book. I forget what it's called. I'm not gonna go Google that. As a child, you stayed at the deathbed of your grandfather until the Reaper came. He was surprised that you could see him. He was touched by it and pitied you. So he offered one wish to console you. You held on to that wish ever since then. You think you may need it. You need to use it right now. So, my grandfather, it wasn't exactly a deathbed, it was sort of like a death bench. It was taken by death, and he noticed that I was there too. And he's like, hey, this is embarrassing. Never tell it to anyone, and I will grant you one wish. And I'm like, alright, sure. I don't know how you doing that. I don't think that's within Death's powers to... Oh my god, they're still slow. So they're not slow for a little while, they're slow forever. Said the parent to many retarded children. I shouldn't be laughing that hard. So this can now pop through 7 layers of balloons. So if, like, it's a pink one or whatever, and it'll go all the way down to red or just pop permanently. Shoots faster. Wow, okay. So, that one wish. So, this child grows up. He's no longer me anymore. This child grows up, and once he gets old enough, he decides that he wants a car. And not just any car. He's got his heart set on this one soapbox car. This wooden soapbox car because he's only 8. Dramatic plot twist. I'd love a story with a narrator that just says dramatic plot twist. Oh wait, that's this story. Oh, that was a camo. That was not a camo. That was a zebra balloon that he just killed fully. 7 layers. Goddamn. Right. So he enters this soapbox car race, and he's like, man, I didn't really eat this morning. I wish I had something to eat. And then Death shows up and he's like, ta-da! Here's a burrito. And he's like, fucking yes! And Death is like, what? I thought you'd be like angry that you accidentally wasted your wish. And he's like, fucking accidentally. I just really wanted a burrito. So that was that. Corrosive glue, yes, we finally got it. And Monkey Ace, which I will show off what that does naturally. I said I'd be doing this. So Monkey Ace we'll put there, and he flies around in a circle and shoots out darts from all kinds of directions. I don't think he can attack camo balloons, though. Speaking of which. Don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, we're dying. Wait, why didn't I just get one of these? Problem solved. Alright. They'll also gain XP 3 times faster now, by the way. That's nothing. This is starting to sound really annoying. Muting that now. We're now on round 34. I think we made it farther this time than we did last time. Alright, and that music's getting annoying too. Okay, so the heroine, or the hero or heroine of your story, I'm going to say heroine instead of heroine, of the story has been sent not to save the kidnapped princess, but to kill her. Wait, what? Okay. So it was an average day for completely original Captain Velmar. Okay. So it was a completely average day for Captain Velmar when the president shows up in person. No guards or anything. He just kind of shows up like wearing a robe, and he's like, "Sup?" And she's like, "Wait, what? Why?" Like, just also in a robe, just sort of like at the door. She just lives in a regular house. So the president shows up in person and again says, "What's up?" And she said, I just told you. I'm just sort of confused right now." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, so my daughter has been kidnapped by Dr. Evil." No, that's a real person. I just tried to come up with a shit fake name, and that's a real guy. That's not a real guy. You know what I mean. It's a copyrighted guy. Dr. Bad Guy. That's probably also real. Hold on. This is not Dr. Bad Guy. And that's just Devros. Oh my god. No, that's so far from... Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so Dr. Bad Guy's not at least a very popular name for a bad guy. So, my daughter's been kidnapped by Dr. Bad Guy, and she's like, "Say no more, I'll go save her." And the president's like, "No, I need you to kill her." And she's like, "Well, hold on, what?" Exactly like that. And he's like, "No, listen, she's a pain in my goddamn ass. She doesn't understand the value of $1, and I'm terrible at parenting. I need you to go kill her and make it look like it was Dr. Bad Guy that killed her." And she's like, "Yeah, fuck it, you're the guy that pays me." Okay, so this next thing is called a Spikopult, which will now fire which will catapult a thing of spikes that will completely decimate these guys. The catch is, once you get to 3 tiers of upgrades, it locks off the other path, which means that doubles the amount of towers that I have to show off. And then I also only unlock this at rank 19. I also got a Super Monkey, which is hella expensive and the best tower in the game. Objectively, this one's my favorite, but this one's the best one. Anyway. So she's like, "Yeah, fuck it, you're the guy that pays me." And he said, "Yeah, you just said that, I know." So she gets in her costume, which is, is that the first result? So this is her outfit, both She has her sidekick, unamused. Why is it female? Why is that the first result? Okay, so I mean that kind of works. So imagine this is Dr. Wait, what was her name? Captain Velmar. Really inconvenient that this is. What the fuck happened? Really inconvenient that this isn't the first result. Oh my god. All right, so this is her. This is sidekick, unamused. Glue splatter, snap freeze. Deadly precision. Cool. So snap freeze, thing I talked about earlier. Glue splatter just makes a big explosion of glue that will hit a bunch of guys. And then deadly precision pops 18 layers of balloons. Shit gets real. So Velmar and Unamused set off to go kill a child. And yes, I'm counting her as a princess because if Moana's a princess, then the daughter of the president is a princess. That was actually sound logic. Thanks, mate. I'm great at improvising. Oh my god, you're so welcome. I hate the fact that I just impersonated myself as 3 different people. Okay, so you'll see what this guy is. Like the Dart Monkey on steroids, if you will. Chuck Norris of Dart Monkeys. How many more dated things can I say? That I've said dated already. Oh my god. I've noticed I've said dated like in every single episode of the thing. Look at how fast that's going. It doesn't exactly not go that fast, so... Anyway. So they arrive at the White House. You know, where Dr. Bad Guy lives. And then Dr. Bad Guy is revealed to be the president. And I have to look at that writing prompt and see if that even works, technically still. Hold on. Am I kidding it? Oh no, she's just been sent to kill her, not actually is going to kill her. Also I unlocked the other way for these guys, so I'll place down another dart monkey and show that off over here. Oh, laser blasts and monkey apprentice. So this guy will actually now shoot 3 darts instead of just 1, which hopefully you'll be able to see. Yeah, see, shooting 3. And also these guys will just go straight through the balloons. I don't think they really ever stop. Okay, so Velmar and Unamused arrive at the White House and discover that it's the president that's Dr. Bad Guy, and out loud, Unamused says, "What? Who would have thought that Dr. Bad Guy was President Bad Guy all along?" And then Captain Velmar says, "Unamused, you ignorant cunt. How could you not be so fucking stupid? I know." And Unamused is like, "Well, if you knew, then why'd you come here?" And she's like, "Not to stop them, but to kill the child. Anyway, because, again, he pays us, and that we're really only in it for the money." I'm gonna put the monkey apprentice here, because I don't have anywhere else to put it. And he shoots, like, magic balls. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Alright, we're good. Then from there, you know, he's like, "Well, I don't want to kill an innocent child just because you told me to. I'm gonna fight against you." And she's like, "No," and kills him, because, you know, she's Velmar and can do that. That's one of her powers, killing people. In case you weren't aware. How did I unlock something for the ninja monkey? Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him. He's ninja. Yeah, and then I mean, not she. Velmar kills the child. That's what I'm getting at. And then gets paid like $3. Because, you know, superhero didn't work hard for that, so...